the discipline of our team is not very good. It starts with me. I've got to fix it. That's my responsibility. When you play a team like this on the road and you turn the ball over and you collect 17 penalties, it's very difficult to win. And so that's where it all starts. And we got to get it fixed, and we got to get it fixed fast. It's kind of been an underlining thing with us. We got away with the first two games, being penalized at times. We can say it was loud, but we practiced in the mud all week, made it loud. So we did everything we can do to make it loud, and it didn't help. But there was just way too many penalties. And the turnovers, the 4 turnovers. You're not going to beat a team like that on the road.
Was there a strategy miscalculation with the snapping because of how many plays that were not run the way?
Well, there's a lot of miscommunication there, and I don't want to get into he said, she said, but we got to get it fixed. I know that, and we will. We'll get it fixed.
How big of a factor was that in this game?
I think the noise played a little bit of a factor when we were backed up, obviously, but it's just too many penalties. I mean, we had some momentum coming in the third quarter, I thought. We got back in the game, and then the underlining recurring thing happened. You know, we turn the ball over, we get some more penalties, and you can't play football that way. It's just, it's not good. It was embarrassing. It's not a good look.
BYU's quarterback, Jaron Hall, made some big plays at critical junctures throughout the game. How tough was he to defend just with his skill set?
All week we talked about his ability to run, and he got out on us a couple of times. And he's a good football player. And we knew that was a concern for us. To try to keep him in the pocket, don't let him run, and he got away a couple of times on us, and he made some big plays. What
about the secondary in the second quarter? You had 5 or 6 explosives.
Yeah, some big plays. Hit a double move on Chase, and then they had a flea flicker, and for some reason they just lost track of the guy, ran down the post and let him go, and they threw it back to the post. So we were a little bit of our worst enemy a couple times. Slant and go, and they're going to hit one of those every once in a while. That's just a good route call. But the flea flicker, we got to stay back and defend that better. There's no doubt about that.
Takeaways have been such a huge thing for you, and you didn't have any last week, and then lo and behold, you get a takeaway, and then you get a giveaway on the same play. So how much has that been a big factor the last couple of weeks too, just not being able to get that extra possession?
Well, and that helps you, and we thought the game was going to get swung on that interception, obviously, and running back did a great job of stripping it out and got the ball back, and that's kind of how the game went. So we got a lot to work on, but it's all about us right now. It's about us fixing our errors. And if we can fix our errors, we'll have a chance to win some football game.
How do you go about doing that in practice? How do you fix it?
Well, we talk about it, and I think the players, hopefully they'll look at the tape, and every guy will look at himself and say, you know what, I can't continue to do this. We can't continue to function this way if we're going to be a good football team. And we have the makings of being a good football team, but when you do this, it's not good football at all. It's just, it's hard to watch. When you're going backwards, you just defeat yourself. You can't do that.
Johnny Wilson didn't play in the first quarter tonight?
No, did not. Missed the meeting and sat him out first quarter. During the week.
How much has not having Tamarcus hurt you guys in the pregame?
I don't. Yeah, well, he's got experience, and that helps you. When you have an experienced guy, we play so much man to man, but for the most part. They hit us on the one pass there, but at the end on the boot. We have to get better within ourselves. We got to fix it. We got to fix our problems. Turn the ball over, and obviously the penalties. I mean, if we can fix that, then this game's a different game. But it's not. We did it to ourselves, and I got to get it fixed.
A lot of guys banged up and didn't play today, and it looked like a lot more guys got banged up in the game. What about the injuries? How much did they handcuff what you did today?
Well, injuries always play a part, but here again, that's football. Everyone has injuries. We got to get past the injuries. We can't use that. We just got to we got to find a way to fix ourselves, and it starts with being more disciplined, not putting ourselves in a bad situation. And we did that all night. It started from the beginning, and it never stopped.
On Merlin's interception, it looked like he may have stepped out of bounds.
That's what I heard.
Can you guys ask for review in that situation?
Yeah, I guess if we know it, but I don't know that
in real time?
in real time, if you know it. But they spotted it, and I guess somebody told us later that he stepped out of bounds. Well, okay. Doesn't do us any good now, but that's one play. There's a lot of plays out there. Too many plays to even think about right now, and way too many penalties.
Are you surprised that a team with this much experience is having those issues?
Yeah, I don't know, and I can't figure it out because we don't practice that way. We practice with officials, and for some reason we didn't help ourselves tonight. We hurt ourselves. And you got to give BYU credit. I'm not taking anything from BYU. They're a difficult team. They beat us, and they deserve to win.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.